Ladies and gentlemen, strap on your boots. It's time for Grant's Crappy Sports Section. Righto, and welcome back to the Barron Files podcast, episode 51, Sports Edition, Grant's Crappy Sports Section. We've done it again. I've done it again.
Sorry, I'm feeling a bit flat.
Yeah.
Just produced some absolute gold.
We're probably 5 minutes in.
Yep.
Realised that we weren't fucking recording again.
We actually went to check the time because we was
Oh.
It's become sort of unique. This is why we need an employee.
Yeah. Well, we hadn't actually started any sport yet, though, I must admit. It was more, we spoke about Fremantle Footy Club and how much you hate them.
Yep. We covered that. Yeah. Which we'll have to cover again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you were watching the game. They play a lot of Sunday games, Fremantle, yes.
Well, Perth teams get a lot of Sunday games because they can have that 6 o'clock slot for the East for TV.
Yeah.
But it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
3 o'clock in the afternoon over there. Yeah.
It does make sense,
Yeah.
but it's a shitty time. You know, you're fucking Sunday night, you're fucking around, getting kids to bed and getting ready for the week. But anyway, so yeah, I was just telling a bit of a story about my psychotic nature. so I don't want to go into it too much because I fucking hate them. They've done it again. Just promised the fucking world. And not even an atlas come my way. A fucking postage stamp with a picture of a planet on it. Like, they're not even fucking trying.
Yeah.
In fact, I've said to you in the past, and I'm pretty sure, I was scanning their bench on Sunday looking for some officials involved in the club that have spent time with the Pakistani cricket team. Like, they've got to be on the take. You couldn't be this shit.
Yeah.
You could not be this shit at your chosen vocation.
Yeah. Yep. You can't be that bad.
If I just turned up to work tomorrow and didn't know a fucking thing about my job, that'd be the equivalent. After nearly 20 years of doing it, that'd be the equivalent of these fuckers kicking the ball out of bounds every 2 minutes.
Right. Yeah.
Or just to the other fucking team.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was going to share a story. So, Sunday night, spat the shits, got the kids to bed. I said, I can't watch this shit. Fuck them. I'm going. Went for a walk, had the big noise cancelling Beats headphones on, and it got the better of me. It always does. But I'm actually more comfortable being on my own watching it. So I flicked up on KO.
Yeah.
So I'm walking the streets around home, watching on KO. Pat Voss, probably not a household name, looks all right, built like Tarzan, plays like Jane. He took about 8 marks for the game, kicked 1 goal fucking 4, and kicked 1 out the full. I could have had a career night.
Yeah.
Marks 1 30 metres out directly in front. Could have nearly iced the game, to be honest. Goes back, hits the fucking post. So I'm just walking along, looking at my phone, and I just yell at her, "Fuck, he's fucking hopeless!" And looked over and here's this bloke the other side of the road walking his dog. And he just he didn't stop, but he slowed. He slowed.
Well, wouldn't you?
And I just sort of looked at my phone, looked up, and just kept going. I didn't explain it. I just thought, fuck it. I'll just keep going.
So he's going home to the family and said there's a moron walking the streets, lock the doors.
Looks to be having some sort of psychotic episode, which he was fucking correct. Yeah. And but it happened a couple of times. So we kick points all the time. We average about 8 goals 40 for a game.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's about our normal score.
Essendon tonight, whether they'd had 2 goals 9 at one point.
Yeah, we'd kill for that. 2 goals. How do you do that? Fuck, they must have some good players in their team.
I've spent the last 4 years watching St Kilda play Sunday afternoon to kick 8 goals.
Yeah, waiting your whole weekend.
Yeah, waiting a whole weekend to see St Kilda kick 8 goals and lose by 30 points.
Yeah, and they always usually kick the last 3 of the game as well.
Yeah. Just to give they can actually play the game. You know, it's like
fucking hell. I know I've said this so many times before. I think I've had enough.
Will you go
I'm not
for
prepared
Fremantle?
to continue this.
Have won this week? This year?
No, fuck no. I don't think they will. They play West Coast Sunday. I cannot see them winning. You cannot kick 9 goals and beat any cunt in this competition. Whoa. Apart from probably St Kilda.
We're dropping C-bombs
now.
Sorry.
I just fucking get pissed off.
Whiz.
They're fucking hopeless.
Saints have actually got a scalp this year. We beat the Cats.
Beat the Cats, yeah. So we actually had
rampaging Cats, if you will.
See, I should have known our season was going to go to shit when we had an intra-clubber before round 1 and actually fucking lost. I thought, this is not a good start for how we going to fucking fare here. So I'm fucking not happy. I'll tell you what, they better rattle off about the next 11 games or I'm fucking never going back. I actually got an email this week. They must have went to put me direct debit, the automatic membership renewal through. Yeah. Membership has failed, didn't work. Yeah. And I nearly wrote back to the email, how about you look at winning a fucking game? Yeah. You have a look at winning a fucking game or maybe even fucking 2 or 3. And then I'll have a look at giving you $100.
Yeah.
Like, just if you got time.
I think it's a bit expensive to join a member.
It's not being an interstate I only get they send me a GA ticket if they play in your state at any point, but it costs about $80, I think. But kids get a couple of bumper stickers and a key ring and shit out of it. And
Bit expensive for a couple of bumper stickers and a keyring, isn't it?
it is, but you do just if one day hell fucking freezes over and they manage to make the fucking finals, you do still get some preferential treatment for tickets for that stuff and everything. So
Do you though?
yeah, you do. You get a priority email that you get like 2 hours before they go public, and
Oh, gee.
yeah,
An email?
yeah.
I don't know. Do you have email notifications on, do you, Trent?
I'm on my email 24/7. Don't miss.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez, I don't.
Yeah, I noticed because you got 380 unread ones on this fucking iPad over here. So I didn't know. So just in case there's ever fucking like another global COVID sort of outbreak, and 11 teams cannot compete in the competition, and we still manage to
might get
sneak
an email.
into the finals.
Yeah.
And it'd be an away final, obviously, because
Yeah.
we'd be 7th or 8th.
Yeah.
We still wouldn't be in the top echelon. But then God forbid you get a bit of fucking priority access. So in 47 years when that happens,
Yeah.
I'll save about $8 on my finals ticket. So it'd be $80 a year well spent until that point. But
Wow.
yeah,
Wait and see.
Crent Maths,
Do you reckon it'll ever be a St Kilda Fremantle grand final?
only on the fucking PlayStation.
Yeah. we should what we should maybe do is do a live watch along
Of a game.
of St Kilda and Fremantle.
Actually, we could.
We could sit here, chuck the TV on. Just sit the
I'm not
camera
sure
there
I could
live.
actually do it to me public profile. Like, it wouldn't be healthy for
You
people
reckon-
to see.
You reckon you've got a
contain
good
myself.
public profile there? After the rant you've just given about Fremantle just then,
Oh, they're in fucking Perth.
I reckon you said fucking 17, 18, probably 25 times.
In fairness, I reckon the Pope could walk in right now. I'd show him 5 minutes of these fuckheads playing football, and he'd
his hair would
go,
grow back.
full pardon. You're going straight upstairs, mate. You're going straight to the pearly gates when you
Oh,
go.
jeez.
He'd just have to. I'd just show him Pat Voss kicking the ball to everyone in a red and white jumper.
Yeah,
Sydney,
yeah,
for
yeah.
example, all fucking day. And he'd go, yeah, nah, this bloke deserves it.
Yeah.
He deserves to be straight. Yeah,
I agree,
St.
I
Peter,
agree.
just wave him on through.
It's the most like both of our teams are the same. They're cut from the same cloth. They'll
Of
never have
failure.
any success because it's the culture of the club is just to lose. It's horrible. Like it's
Ordinarily, I'd argue with you, but at the moment, we've got a really good list. They're primed and ready to go. It's a lot of football pundits call it the most talented list in the competition.
really.
We can't beat fucking anyone. We can't even kick 10 goals.
The thing is,
The coach is gonna have to go if this continues.
I know it wasn't named this for you, but to travel to Perth used to be a tough trip.
The House of Pain. they used to
House
call
of
it.
Pain, mate. That was
That was
like-
Subiaco.
That was Subiaco.
Previous stadium.
Was the House of Pain.
Yeah.
Because it was just impossible to win over there. At the moment, is the bottom two sides, aren't you?
Yeah, after 2 rounds. And after 24 rounds, we'll probably still remain to be the bottom two sides. So,
So
yeah, fucking hell. Now it's actually...
you're going over there for a paid buy.
I was going to say the Eastern clubs now look forward to it.
Yeah.
North Melbourne are that North Melbourne are the shittest side of our comp. They're that confident. They're playing an extra home game in fucking Perth this year. They read the fucking tea leaves, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They seen us
did.
at training, dropping marks and fucking... Actually, there was a fucking ripper of a call. Just a bit of a shout out to this bloke called Flagmantle. That's his page on Facebook.
Yeah. I've seen that guy's page.
He is fucking hilarious. He loves / hates him as much as I do.
Yeah.
And he just gets stuck into him. We've got a young guy. He's about 21 now, named Matt Johnson.
Yeah.
Bit of a talented player, but he's just one of them guys that frustrates you. Like, he gets tackled a lot. He gets caught with or whatever. And anyway, they had a post up early in the week of a picture of... they gave him a birthday cake for his birthday.
Yeah.
And Flagmantle just quick as fuck commented on it. Probably get caught holding it. Fuck. Oh fuck! It was. I reacted like that when I read it.
So I'm gonna interject here. Our English listeners won't understand that at all.
Nah, but there's a lot of Aussies and a lot of locals.
Yeah,
that
there
get-
is. But there is a rule in AFL football. If you're holding the football, right, and someone tackles you, you don't get rid of it. That's a free kick to the other team. So
If you've had prior
If you've had
opportunity.
prior opportunity, right? So holding the ball. It's called holding the ball.
Yeah.
Got caught
So
holding
that's
it.
it.
Yeah.
He probably get caught holding it. Fuck all that. He's sharp. He's very, very sharp. He's got the quickest wit. And as I said, he's had a tough fucking 20 years just like me. So. Jesus fucking Christ.
Right, what sport have we got, Krent?
Josh Allen, your man from the Buffalo Bills.
Not my man. I don't go for the Buffalo Bills, but
Oh, it's your sport.
Come
One of-
on, yeah,
one of
I
your
love it.
sports.
I love the sport. What's he done?
He's about to make $55 million a year after signing a 6-year deal worth $330 million bills at the Bills.
Jesus.
$4.5 million per month.
$55 million a fucking year.
$1,057,692 a week.
Wow.
And I wonder, what's the tax laws in Buffalo, do you reckon, compared to California in that? Wouldn't be as strict as...
Wouldn't they be the same as the country? Isn't it?
No, the
Is the tax
states are all
federal?
different.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, there's federal and state tax. Yeah. Because that's what like, a lot of people, athletes that are based in California, I think it's 49% high income earners.
Shit.
So they're pretty much losing fucking half their wage before they... Yeah. So that's why
Didn't
some of
even
these
know
deals
that.
you hear about, like, don't get me wrong, they're still on shit tons of money. But you hear about these deals, you think, well, fuck, they're losing half. Yeah. So, yeah, some states are a lot more lenient on the tax. That's why, yeah.
Right. I didn't know that.
I thought you'd be across that. No.
Nah, I got no idea about tax over there.
Yeah, right.
Barely got any idea about tax over here.
So, old mate, yeah, well...
Well,
you
no, it's
fucking-
just, hey, pay it. Just fucking
It can be
take it
bad
from
if you
me.
don't.
Take it from me. Pay your taxes. Right?
So he's on $1.74 per second. That's working on a 24-hour like day thing, like $1.74 a second.
Shit. How much? So you're getting paid to take a shit?
He's getting paid just to fucking exist, to breathe.
God, that'd be good.
That's big coin, isn't it?
And like, quarterbacks aren't huge risk of injury.
Nah, they don't seem to have the...
They're actually
yeah.
quite protected because if you get hit after you've got rid of that ball, mate,
Yeah.
she's a foul straight away. So like,
Well, Tom Brady paid, he was fucking 47.
people are
wasn't
very tentative going for him.
he?
Like,
Yeah.
they got the ball, they'll hit him, but it's not like a hard tackle. Like,
Yeah.
I've played in the pads before, mate. You don't get, it doesn't hurt.
I've seen you in your do-rag. Yeah. Doesn't hurt much?
Nah, it doesn't hurt.
So just a bit of... Well, I know we've talked about this before, but
Helmets hurting the elbows and stuff like that, though. That hurts a bit. But
Yeah, okay. So everyone talks about the US, how big a money it is. Just comparison, though, to Saudi money. So he's on $55 million a year, and it's a huge deal. Congratulations, Josh Allen.
$1 million a week.
Still pales in comparison to Cristiano Ronaldo's 350 million Australian dollars a season. He's currently earning in Saudi Arabia.
Jeez. So what's that? How much is that? That's $6 million a year. A
$7
week.
mil a week, pretty much.
I won't earn. I will. I was about to say I wouldn't earn $6 million in my entire working career. You do.
Yeah, I suppose you would. Yeah,
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
But like that's, jeez.
That's serious, isn't it?
I wouldn't earn $24 million.
No, fuck no.
So that's a
$6
month.
million's a bit.
So his month.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? So
100%. I always put a thing about it like this. Imagine if you got sick and you had the flu and you were off to work for a few days and just say you had to have a week off. Then you just go and check your bank. There's another $7 million in it.
yeah,
That's a fucking strange phenomenon to think about, isn't it?
I'd retire after a season.
Would you that'll do you?
Yeah, nah. What?
No,
Why?
fuck, I'd keep. If you can keep earning $300 million a year, fuck, I'd keep
You'd
going.
never
a while.
spend it.
Oh, who cares? You've got it in the bank if you need it.
You'd never need it.
For
what reason would you need three?
I'd have a mansion
geez,
in
I've-
every fucking country.
I've broken my toe. I need to go and have an operation. Sir, it's going to cost you $330 million. I'm 30 mil short. I've got to go back to work.
Fuck, I'm down to 280.
I've got to go to work. Come on, mate. You
I
don't
love to walk
need-
into a Lamborghini showroom and they say, "Sir, which one would you like?" And I'd say, "Well, I'll have every model in every colour."
Yeah.
Thank you. Delivered to this address.
So I don't see the, yeah. Geez, it's a lot of money, though.
It's fucking...
We've got to reach out to some of these sports stars and see if they'll sponsor the show.
Well, I think they should. Do you reckon anyone at Fremantle is going to be really interested after my little tirade? But they fucking deserve it.
Australians don't earn enough money, mate.
No.
There's
And
no,
they...
who's the highest or earning Australian sports person? Worldwide, they could be playing in the NBA or whatever. What's the
Would have
highest
been, yeah, it
earner?
would have been Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons, yeah.
He
that's
was
what
on
I
about
thinking.
45 mil a year, but he's on a
Yeah.
vet minimum deal now at Clippers.
Yeah.
So you'd probably have to say after that now maybe Josh Giddey or the golfers.
Cameron Smith. Yeah,
Cameron
sorry.
Smith would be
yeah,
pretty seriously up there.
yeah.
But I'll tell you what, Josh Giddey's actually fucking killing it for the Bulls now. And he is going to sign a very big contract when he's up. I think at the end of this, I think he's due for a contract.
Yeah,
Contract
okay.
expires. So he'll be on $30 to $40 million a year.
Yeah.
US.
Young Bernie legend just got a I
Yeah.
shouldn't say legend. He's not a legend yet.
Well, he is in Tasmania.
But
NBA deal?
Bernie NBA deal. Yeah, yeah.
Taron
It's,
Armstrong?
Taron Armstrong.
Taron? Yeah, Taron.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's the older one, younger one. Incredible effort.
For
Bernie,
Golden
the
State
NBA.
Warriors.
Golden State Warriors, yeah. Locker across from Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Imagine just sitting there turning around, shit.
There you go.
Like, this is, yeah.
I saw a video of Steph Curry one day, right? And he was bouncing the ball. And one time it didn't come up to him properly. So he went back and it wasn't, he reckoned, like, you know, imagine being this good, right?
Yep.
He knew that it wasn't because he bounced it wrong.
It's
Went
not on the
back,
floor.
there's something wrong with the floorboard. And he found a dodgy floorboard in there. Imagine being that good at basketball. You bounce the ball and it just doesn't quite hit your hand right when it comes back to you. And it landed and he went back and he started bouncing the ball in this thing. Like, it was pretty funny. Like, found a dodgy floorboard in the court.
That's unmistakable confidence.
Yeah,
isn't it?
that
That's
is.
fucking incredible. Yeah. I love it.
Taron Armstrong. So he's got a deal over there. It's one of those deals where he can still play with his.
They call it a two-way contract.
Yeah, so he can play in the NBA, NBL as well. Yeah.
The G League affiliate, which is like their reserves.
Ah, okay,
he plays
right,
with them, and then you can play. I think you only play a max of like 48 NBA games a season or whatever. But he did sign in the back half of the year anyway. So yeah, all the best for him. It's probably a bit of a shame that he went to, not a shame, but a really strong team. Really strong team that's going to be there when the whips are cracking. So it would be good if he went to Washington or some of the shit house. Maybe he would have got New Orleans. He would have got a bit more of a look. But I think everyone you talk to reckons he's good enough. He's driven enough and he's good enough. So.
He was quite good at college level, I believe, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had a pretty strong college career. Early on, though, he was projected to go in. They had him at one point going like in the top 25 of the draft. So.
Really? And never made it?
So I'm not sure. He's had a lot of injury trouble and a few other things going on, so it makes it hard. But no, all the best to him, mate. Someone from Bernie doing that, it's amazing.
Hey, love seeing him have a go, mate.
It's amazing. Exactly
Absolutely.
right.
And
that's your mantra. Have a bloody go.
Have a crack. Just try it. And he's tried basketball and he's done well.
Done everything.
Wish I tried basketball now because I probably would have done well at it too.
Oh, exactly right. With your natural ability. Yeah. I was thinking about it before.
I'm really good at putting a ball in a basket.
Yeah. As long as no one else goes near you.
Yeah.
And you get plenty of goes at it.
And it's lowered.
And you get plenty of goes at it.
I dominate in the backyard here with Alfie.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Absolutely. He thinks that I am the greatest sportsman ever.
Put him to fucking oath.
Yeah.
I love that. The kid's still there. I've still got him fucking bluffed.
Don't ever let him win.
No. Shit, no.
No way.
Teach them early.
Yeah,
Annihilate them.
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
Annihilate them.
Meg always says, why can't you just let's go with it? No. What?
Do you want to raise
go easy? Do you reckon he's going to go easy on me when he's 16?
Do you want to raise a loser? Meg?
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. Work hard for what you get.
That's exactly right.
That's right.
Yeah, fucking hell. Speaking of what you mentioned before about how good Steph Curry, that confidence.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. See how the NASA astronauts come back to Earth last week? They were stranded up there. There was an issue with...
Oh, yeah.
So
they come back.
For like,
yeah, right.
They were stranded there for like 9 months.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Anyway, I thought it was fucking hilarious. It said in the article I was reading, and I Googled it, so it was in a few more articles, so it must be legit, that NASA, one of the other hurdles to bringing them home was finance. They were struggling to afford it. NASA was struggling to afford it. So Elon Musk had to get involved and help them finance, bring them home.
So he should have done.
Yeah, but I just think it's funny. Imagine being that fucking rich that NASA comes to you for help.
Yeah, for help.
To help finance shit.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have to be sitting there and thinking, I've done it right here.
Hang on a second. And who's charging them to bring people back? Like,
well, they obviously only have so much money still. They're like any organisation.
Yeah, but who's charging them for it?
Well, there's just cost involved in anything you do. Imagine it costing... Mate, it costs a fortune to fly to fucking Melbourne. Imagine...
Waive the costs.
Who, though?
You are literally... that's what I'm saying. Who is charging them? What is it, a fuel cost? Fuel company. Mate, you got 6... How many people there?
2.
There's only 2 on there,
yeah,
was there?
Yeah.
You got 2 people stuck in space, can't get down here, and we can't afford to pay you.
I know.
Just waive the costs. Otherwise, you are murdering 2 people.
Imagine what that would...
It should never come down to a cost.
No, I agree. Yeah, I can oath. Yeah.
To get people out of space. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. No, I'd see your point for sure, but like
see my point.
There's cost associated with everything. Live Golf to remain in Adelaide for another 3 years, Nath.
They get everything.
Adelaide's flying. It's got Gather Round. It's got Live Golf.
Why can't we need their premier down here?
Yeah, bloody oath. He's a ripper. He's a fucking ripper. He should be Prime Minister.
And he gets out there on the footy show and does the handball competition.
Yeah, like he's
lose handball and that.
Got a bit of riz about him, hasn't he?
Yeah, something about him. I don't mind him. Yep.
Yeah.
No good for giveaways though. The Adelaide government don't like giveaways, like Adrian Patelli.
Oh yeah, no. That actually got no. Some states are funny like that. So back to the during COVID, Fremantle done this thing where if you signed up by a certain date, you went in the draw to win a house. Their old president was Dale Alcock at Dale Alcock Homes, like he was a massive big
right. Yeah.
Anyway, so I done that, signed up this date or whatever. Then the fine print at the bottom, only applicable to WA residents.
Oh, that's garbage.
I was like, fuck off.
That's crap.
So I actually inquired about it, and they said, it was like a taxation and a gambling law that they could not actually extend it to. I was like, I reckon you could have if you fucking tried hard.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah. So the
shit
shit
said,
like
right, well, give me a refund then.
that, mate, Australia is the
That's the new word.
refund. I'll take a refund.
Yeah.
ASP. But it's the hardest place in the world to fucking do shit, Australia. You can't get in the fucking country, and you can't do anything, and you can't do anything when you're here.
Yeah.
It's fucking illegal.
Garbage.
Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce plans to play on next season rather than retire, Nath. Now, this was a bit of a storm in a teacup because he was fucking contracted anyway. So it was a bizarre thing that it come out. It was such a big deal.
I didn't know
whether
that he
was gonna go on.
retired, to be honest.
He didn't. No. Rather that, like, we kept asking, Travis Scott's going to retire. But he had a year to go on his contract anyway, and he's come out and said he'd been mulling over whether to return for a 13th year, but the 4-time All-Pro made his feelings clear in a text to ESPN. Pat McAfee, host, reading it during his show on Friday, "I'm coming back for sure. Going to try to get the best shape I've been this offseason and get back to the mountaintop."
You're not going to get the best shape you've ever been, I'm sorry.
At 36, I reckon? 35?
Nah.
Got a real bad taste in my mouth about how I played in that last game and how I got the guys ready for battle. I can't go out like that. The Chiefs' quest to become the first team to win 3 straight Super Bowls, or the Chief Pete, ended with a loss to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Look, if I was him, I would be disappointed with the way I played too. He did play a really bad game.
He did. And he hasn't really folded on that stage before, so probably everyone gets one, don't they? But,
No, of course, man. Like, he's won 3, isn't he? No, he won 2.
No, 3. He would have played the one. Total, he's won 3.
So, I mean, like, he's an absolute superstar of the game. Like, it's no doubts about it. But yeah, I wouldn't want to. If it was my last game, I wouldn't be happy about that either. I'd want to come back.
There might have been a bit of franchise pressure too, because he's due an $18.4 million roster bonus at the end of March. So if he had pulled the pin before then, he may not have qualified.
Not getting his 18 mil.
So it sounds like he's going to get his 18 mil.
And
he retire on the 7th of April.
He doesn't care about the last game he played. He cares about the 18 mil.
It's probably a factor. You get, mate, 18 million beans in the bank.
There's nothing to his misses, though.
No, that's right. Yeah. 2 jets now.
2 jets.
Just in case.
Oh, I don't even call her by name. I say, Mrs. 2
jets. If I've ever got 2 jets, I'm just going to sit there nodding, I think, for 2 days. Like, yep. It happened.
I've made it.
It happened.
Yeah.
Still got a tiny penis, but 2 jets.
They are just an extension
of the shaft.
Yeah.
Well and truly. But yeah, there's a bit of talk he's going to end up in Hollywood, Travis Kelce, Dave. Go down that The Rock sort of path. Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, but I mean, The Rock has charisma. I don't know how much charisma Travis Kelce
he comes across as very quiet. Actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, he has a podcast with his brother. They do a podcast together. I've never actually heard it. I think it's more about the NFL and that. It doesn't really interest me.
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah, I mean, power to him, but you're a sportsman. You're not an actor. You're not...
Yeah, a lot of actors have come from other professions, though. Singers and shit like that.
But that's performing arts.
Yeah, I understand that. But people do different things.
I don't know.
End up in... Like, I was told you a few times I'm going to end up like probably Prime Minister one day. I've come from massive head start like the pod that we're doing now.
Yeah, and then they'll... Jeez,
listen to the pod.
When you're in your campaign... There's going to be heaps of little shorts of you going.
We'll be deleting this before the campaign kicks off, mate. We'll certainly be fucking deleting.
Oh, they're already on the interwebs,
deleting it from the history books.
Yeah.
Rugby league returned to Las Vegas a few weeks ago, Nave.
So how does it go over there? Do they get many people? I mean, rugby's played in the US already.
Limited. Yeah,
it's limited.
They have a national team though,
but they have a team. Yeah. So I mean. I don't understand why the NRL wants to expand over there.
I think it's a good thing. Well, the first year it was a bit of a fizzer. They actually even there was some big college basketball games. They actually got bumped to like ESPN 3 or something, like a cable network last year.
Yeah.
But this year it was on prime time, the main channel. The stadium looked sold out to me. It was fucking packed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was absolutely chockers. So they've done a pretty good job. But so 4 teams over there played 2 games. There was an English game as well and a women's game. As the
so it's a bit more of an extravaganza, an event sort of
more
setup.
Of a big bash. So NRL boss Andrew Abdo posed with a ceremonial key to the Las Vegas Strip with the local mayor, I believe it was. And the game received the honour as one of the few major sporting events to be featured in the entertainment capital. The mayor was quoted, "We are giving you a key to the Strip, which means that anyone that goes to the game on Saturday can do anything they want after the game and stay out of trouble."
Wow.
Oh, I wouldn't have said that too close to the players. It wouldn't have been a smart thing.
Jeez, yeah.
Not known for their behaviour.
No, they're not.
Players.
That's one thing they don't do is behave.
Ever.
Yeah. On or off the field. Oh, jeez.
But they were saying now the narrative is that the NRL sort of got, Australia's AFL's doing gather round. That's not gather round, opening round, just coming an absolute fucking fizzer.
It's garbage. It's got to go.
Yeah, it's got to go. And they're going to Vegas and taking the game to the world, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. AFL need to probably expand a little bit.
Yeah, they've tried at China and New Zealand. It didn't really work.
China?
Probably the wrong market.
China?
Yeah. Billion people, but
don't be
wrong market.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. You know they should take it?
England.
India.
Well, India. Actually, India.
They love Aussies and they love the sport.
Us and India have very similar sport. We love cricket.
Yeah, there's love.
India
cricket,
absolutely just foam over cricket, but they got quite a strong hockey side.
Yeah, they got the bronze medal this year. So.
Yeah,
Did you know in India, cricket's insanely popular. Their national sport is actually hockey.
Yeah,
Recognised
okay.
national sport. And
Yeah.
they've got a lot better at it. Yeah, they've been thereabouts, but they were Actually, Australia played so shit at the Olympics. They played India. I actually ended up going for India at the end. I thought these fuckers don't deserve to win.
Yeah,
They
right.
just played dreadful. So it was a good thing.
But I'd like to see the AFL expand. I mean, China's not the place to go. I'd go to England, where we have a lot of Australians there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, huge. 100%.
Yeah, we have a lot of it. So I mean,
Ireland even with the
Ireland,
with the
yeah,
sport,
with that,
the-
and I'd actually like to see hurling over here.
Would you?
You played hurling?
No.
Ever seen it?
Yes.
It's a cross between hockey, lacrosse, and armed robbery.
Goggles would be good at it.
Yeah, well,
The feeling.
yeah.
We had a Barron team.
Yeah.
He'd be fucking first picked. Fucking oath. What about Quidditch?
Isn't that's just in Harry
I
Potter?
wanted to
isn't
see
it?
if you knew what that
Oh,
was.
this is Harry Potter. Never really got into the Harry Potters.
Wasn't your thing?
Nah.
I did.
Yeah.
Movies were good.
Yeah. I was probably a bit old for it when it first
Yeah,
came out.
it was probably after
yeah.
your... 2001 the first book was released. No, sorry, the movie was released 2001.
Yeah.
Or
No,
two,
I
so...
would have been hungover. Back then.
Oh, you would have too. You would have been just 18.
Turned
yeah.
18 in 2000, so yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Crazy to think you've been 18 for 25
Oh, no, I
years.
was 16 in 2000.
No, I was gonna say you
Sorry,
wouldn't have been- yeah.
2002.
Yeah. Fuck, that's a long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm 36 this year, and one of my mates came around the other day with same year, obviously, and he turned these. So do you realise you've officially now been 18 for as long as you wasn't?
Yeah.
Yet I reckon the first 18 years of your life goes forever, and the next 18 is fucking flown by.
Mate, as soon as you turn 18, that's
Yep.
the end of her.
When life gets serious. and
Fucking
you're doing
grab
shit.
on.
Yeah.
Grab on,
Grab
mate,
on,
like,
hold
and
on.
just
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, it's fucking mental. Like, it goes that quick now. I don't even think we're going to worry about taking our fucking Christmas tree down anymore. It just
Well,
comes and
Meg doesn't
goes.
usually. She doesn't usually bother.
It just comes and goes.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck it, hell. This is mental.
I had to force my.
I remember the deal, yeah.
But I had to do a deal with my wife. I said, look, if it's not down by, I can't remember, it might have been the 12th or the 16th of January,
yeah.
I'm taking it down myself. And she doesn't want me to take it down because I'll put it away wrong.
Yep. I can imagine.
So, yeah.
So she took it down?
She took it down on the 16th, right on the 16th.
Did
mate.
she really? She
Like
pushed
all
it
the way
out.
to the day. Yep.
I'd bring it back a week next year.
Yeah, I'm going to slowly bring it back. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of want it down like the first week of January.
Well, it's funny because we used to be, when I grew up, it was up on the 1st of December, down on the 31st, New Year's Eve. So Mum always stuck to that for a long time.
Yeah.
But even my missus, like, she loves Christmas. I reckon she took ours down on the 28th this year or something. Like, she...
Really?
Yeah, she just... I think I was doing something with the kids. She had a bit of time. She's like, oh, bugger it, I'll just do it. Yeah. So usually she pushes it out for as long as possible.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Even I get... It is a little bit depressed when it all goes away and that you're like, oh, just back to normal shit now. Like,
Yeah, because we got to March.
That's probably taking the piss.
Last year.
Fucking nearly Easter.
Yeah. Well, what happened was, like, it wasn't long after Christmas, Meg went away for 3 weeks.
Yep.
And I have the thing, back then it was like, nah, you can't put it away because you put it away wrong.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I was sympathetic to that then.
Yep.
Then I got to March and my mates were giving me shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck me. Yeah, you're right.
This is
This is no good.
Mm.
Can't see out my window.
Was it an effort thing for her or she just didn't want to let go?
Well, she went away for 3 weeks as well with Evie.
Yeah, pushed it. Yeah, yep.
And there was other things on as well. Like, there was a couple of things happened. I mean, yeah, it was just like, didn't work. Yeah.
March is having a go. Fucking hell. Yeah, wow. Dylan Brown, Nate. Do you know who Dylan Brown is?
Dylan Brown
Yep.
plays for...
Parramatta at the moment.
Right,
Rugby
okay.
league.
So rugby, no, I don't know.
Just signed a 10-year, $14 million deal with the Newcastle Knights.
What was it? 10-year, 14 million.
10 years, 14 mil, so 1.4
1.4
year.
a
It's
year.
probably staggered differently, but it's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
average 1.4 million a year. So
That's good.
currently plays 5'8", so he plays at the 6 at the moment for Parramatta, but he's probably going to have to slid it into the halfback role, which is...
Plays at 5'8".
That's what they call his position. So halfbacks, they're similar, but halfbacks...
I was a halfback in Gridiron.
Okay. So halfback in
Probably a different position.
NRL is you're the main chief caller. They're the organiser. They're the...
Quarterback.
Basically, yeah, that's the difference. So it's a bit more of a... bit more pressure role. I guess you're the main key to your side. So, but yeah, 1.4 mil a year. Now, there's a bit of controversy, Nath, because he was actually signed up to continue his life at Parramatta, but he had some outs in his contract that for some reason his club allowed his management to put in there. He's only 24. And he's exercised that right to sign a 10-year deal with Newcastle. Now, do you think, keeping in mind how quick clubs are to wipe players like a dirty bum, if
Yeah.
they're done with him.
Yeah.
Do you think he had any moral obligation to remain at Parramatta, or do you think he had the out in his deal, he got a good offer, fucking good luck to him?
No, it's a job for them.
It's a job.
It's a job. Like if someone come to me tomorrow and said, Nathan, I'm going to offer you an extra $50,000 a year to drive trains for me. Guess what I'm doing? I'm going to get the extra $50,000 a year. Grant.
Let's say,
Do you know what I mean? The players are a commodity. I don't know what the word is.
yeah, I guess.
They are picked up and dropped like a bad habit every year.
That's right, yeah. And
There's no loyalty to players, so why should the player have a loyalty to the team?
And people say, they quite often say, oh, you know, pro athletes only have an earning capacity for 15 years or whatever. They do, but you think about normal athletes in their prime. So AFL players get drafted at 18. You're on like decent coin, but not ridiculous coin till you're probably 21 or 2. You're still building as a player. So you probably get 6 or 7 years where you're on your prime top dollar.
Yeah, then you're on your way back down again.
So then you're probably on the way back out. So
I reckon your prime years in elite sport are 22 to 28.
depending on the sport, but
Sorry,
it's
in high
saying that-
physicality like rugby and
That's stretching out a bit more now, I think. Though.
Yeah,
There for a while in
I mean-
AFL, you got 30, you were done.
yeah.
You done a knee at 30,
yeah.
that was it. Your
That's it.
contract was done at the end of that year.
Yeah,
So
but you'll
people are
see
appreciating.
some 29, 30-year-old players. Oh, I'm in the best shape I've ever been. You're not.
Yeah,
You're not
no.
as fast as you were. I don't care what you say. You know, there's something's falling apart now.
Mate, I've played local sport my whole
Yeah.
life. I'm 35 and I feel like I'm fucking falling
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah.
Every day it's something different. And,
Yeah.
and that's what I was thinking. Actually, Scott Pendlebury, I was listening to him on Howie Games. He's Beyond 400, it's called. And he's pretty much documented and done voice notes of all his pre-season this year. And just what he does is fucking mind-blowing. It is hours every day of commitment, even on his days off, of rehabbing his body, prepping it for battle, fitness. He's like, he'll have a recovery day. He'll say, yeah, I'm just going to go for a swim. I'll have a half hour in the sauna. I'll do the ice bars for half hour.
yeah, the whole-
Then I'll go ride the bike for an hour or two, and then I'll
It's all
enjoy the
prep.
rest of my day off. Like, it's
all
all. And so he is, like you see him now, like, again, I'm a heterosexual, as straight as an arrow.
Yeah.
But he took his shirt off the other day, and I nearly fucking got excited. Like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
cut out of stone.
Yeah.
And he's, late 30s. So I think it's, but not everyone is blessed with, like, some of the bodies let him down earlier than others, but
But
he
the
has obviously
preparation he's
pulled.
gotta do.
That's what I mean. He has left no stone unturned to keep his body in pristine condition,
Yeah,
to
yep.
keep doing what he does. So
Yep.
he's probably an exception to the rule. But again, he wouldn't be in the top 8 paid players at Collingwood now.
No.
You wouldn't think. Oh, he wouldn't be in the top 5.
This is Pendlebury, you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Saying
that veteran salary, some of that does fall outside the cap as well.
Yeah. But like, I mean, he is one. He, like you say, he is an exception to the rule.
Yeah, like he is. Obviously, his body is built for it. And he's had a good run, but fuck, what he does, you just think, Jesus. You can see why. Like, I always admired people, especially they're 32 and 33 and they retire, and people say, "Oh, you had a bit left in the tank," and they say, "Yeah, but I was just fucking done.
Yeah,
I was just done. I'd had
course.
enough of it. I was sick of
Yeah.
it. I was sick of the team meetings. I was sick of the diet. I was sick of the fucking
Yep.
preparation. I was sick of the training. I was sick of the heat. I was sick of the fucking." And you just think, yeah, I can. Fair enough. Like,
Mate.
when you
I'd feel physically ill looking towards a pre-season.
Yeah, that's right. And you think about something you just do for fun now when you get sick of it. I know people say they're getting paid or whatever, but it's all encompassing of their life. So for you to be sick of it and that still remain to be your 90% of your existence, it would start to fucking wear on you.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
And one other thing I want to run by you, Harry Mackay plays for Carlton.
Yeah.
He's won a Coleman medal. He's kicked 50-odd goals several times. He's a bit of a whipping boy for Carlton supporters. He does cop a fair bit of heat.
Because
So
he misses a lot too.
He does have some bad moments, I guess you'd
Yeah.
say, bad games. He's like a typical, bit Joe Danaher-like at times, I guess. He does have bad moments and lets you down at guess at times, but he's taken personal leave this week. He's missing the game this week and possibly more so for personal reasons.
Didn't he do this last year?
I don't think so. I'm not aware of Harry Mackay doing it. It is a common thing for players to do that now. Do you think it's a good thing that there's support plus for players now, that they get so much support, which I think it's a great thing. But
Not in round 3.
do you think it's becoming... Again, I don't know whether there's a close family member crook or something else going on, or whether it's just mental health. I'm just purely spitballing. I'm using him as an example. But to say it, even in the normal workplace now, I think the mental health card is being slightly exploited.
Yeah.
I know people. I've got people close to me in my life that do battle with it. And it's horrible. It is an illness. I've seen people, as I say, quite close to me struggle with it, and it's horrible to watch. But again, I still think that a lot of the people that use it as an excuse haven't got the demons that these people do
Yeah,
have.
I agree.
Do you think it's just becoming that common now, or do you
do.
think it's?
I think
It
people
is
are
that
playing
common
the card.
technology.
People are playing the game. People play the card. Oh, no, my mental. I hear it all the time, man.
Yeah,
Like, when I was in mining, it was rife.
yeah. Okay.
It was rife.
Some people would struggle with that life, though, wouldn't they? Like, do you think?
Yeah. But people, no, but like, I'm talking about people that didn't have any problems at all.
Oh, okay.
And they just said, I'm just going to have a mental health day.
Yeah,
Why?
because I can.
Oh, because they're not going to turn me down. It's like, well, then you're not having a mental health day. You're just pushing the system.
You're
That's
just
making it
getting
hard for everyone. then.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're making it hard for the people that do have it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was never one to take big days off.
Yeah.
Never took days off if I yeah.
Yeah, I'd just rather be doing something.
Yeah,
Because you can't
well,
fucking do much
They're
anyway.
only sitting in camp up there,
That's what
mate.
I
There's
was gonna
nothing
say.
they can do.
What do you actually do? Yeah, you might as well be, go and do something.
Yeah.
Come back and enjoy the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So, I don't know. It's like, and I don't know how you push back on it either, because it's hard to prove, oh, no, you don't. Nothing wrong with you. Get out there and fucking do it.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
next week
right.
they could
Yeah.
Fucking harm themselves.
There's not
or
a
something
doctor
like
in the land that won't give you
that could say
that sick certificate if you...
Yeah. But I think it's also starting to play a role with people not being prepared to get down and go that little bit further to achieve a goal.
Yeah.
I think people don't give everything they've got now, if that makes sense. Like, yeah.
The
it's
thing
just
is,
an easy
with
pull
the Harry Mackay situation, right, unless something has happened in his family, we don't know, something might have happened. If you're having a mental health day in round 3 of an AFL season...
Oh, personal reasons.
Personal reasons.
Yep.
If you're having a week off due to personal reasons in round 3 of an AFL season, there's problems at your club.
He's either really, really unwell, like seriously unwell with it, or there's a, I don't know. He's a bit of a whipping boy. He cops a bit of heat in the media and that at times.
See, Carlton aren't helping the situation by saying he's having personal leave. That's garbage.
Good you said. Fucking hamstring.
Yeah,
Play.
yeah.
But again, I guess that's not breaking a stigma either. That's the whole belief system around is let's acknowledge it, let's talk about it. That's a big part of it. So.
Yeah, I get that as
And
well.
at the same time, with all that said, that I think it's men 18 to 40 is the highest suicide rate in the country, like by a long way.
Yeah.
Like that is the main target audience of this stay chatty stuff and
Yeah.
everything. So,
Yeah.
and again, I'm not at all critical. As I said, I know people close to me that fight it. So I don't, I'm not critical. I don't take the piss out of it or anything like that. But I just think at times it's being pushed to the limit of what it's there for. Like,
and it's raising if it's raising eyebrows, then it's a whole new problem.
That's exactly right. And again, like there's several players at the moment. I think they're actually Carlton got 2 guys on one personal reasons. Again, not saying specifically mental health or fuck knows, but that's what your mind goes to as soon as you hear personal reasons.
Yeah.
Didn't want to get too serious, but I just wanted to mention that. But I think that's it for Sport Nove.
That's it.
Nailed it.
Righto, that's it for episode 51. Let me just sort the... Oh,
Hang on, you got another email.
have I?
Couple of Tasrail ones. Do you want me to read them out?
Oh, no.
Would that be appropriate? I love how you fucking replied to none of these. Just give them the thumbs up.
No, I don't reply to anything.
Oh, you didn't thumbs up either.
No, that's not me.
Oh, someone else has done
That's someone. It must be an email chain.
that. Oh, yeah, just
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Righto. Righto. Thanks for listening to episode 51, Sports Edition. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And of course, you can watch full episodes on our YouTube as well, along with snippets and all the other highlights. Want to write in admin@baronfiles.com. See you all next week for episode 52.